Good afternoon from Sacred Space at Titania's Realm. I've been out to the city and I have been to Paloy's to pick up some half-round silver wire, which I'm a little bit annoyed about because I got sold the wrong size and then it was going to be a whole megilla to credit and take 20 minutes to credit, and then it came from Sydney, so it's got to be sent back to Sydney, and then I've got to still order the right one that I wanted, and I just decided, fuck it, I bought this one anyway. It'll come in handy for something, and I really can't be bothered. But I'm a bit annoyed. The staff there are very friendly, but I was quite clear saying I wanted double the width, and she sold me an even smaller gauge. So what? Anyway, and plus you're dealing with the Brisbane office. Like one hand doesn't know what the other one's doing, and that irritates me beyond belief. So dealing with the Brisbane office, they have to send it back to Sydney and then get the right one, and honestly. Anyway, the point of the exercise was I found out if I want to make thicker ring bands, I actually need 4mm, so I at least know what I want to buy next time. It's hard because it's not sort of laid out in front of you where you can actually get a good feel for it. Like they have it hanging on little kind of strings, and anyway, I'll have to get used to it because there's only a few sterling silver gold supplies in Brisbane. There's another one I haven't investigated called Morris & Watson that I'm told is quite reasonable prices, but look, I'm really not in a position to buy much anyway, so I have to calm my farm. But I've been so irritated with my little kitchen butane torch. You see I've used it a lot. It's quite beaten up. It keeps blowing itself out. It's driving me mental. I can't get anything done. And I'm trying to make this piece, which shouldn't be that hard, but because the torch kept blowing out and I was having to keep lighting it with the matches, which I think is potentially a bit dangerous actually, and it just kept not functioning. So I got pissed off, as I do, and so ZipPay is my friend, but I'm also in debt to ZipPay, and I don't like being in debt. But I bought this in AJS today in Brisbane. The staff there are lovely too, very warm and welcoming. And so I bought this. It's an Orca butane torch, which I'm hoping will be more reliable than my cheap little $20 butane torch that I've been using for the past 3 years. So as I said to Mark in AJS, it's probably a bit kaput, a bit broken. I mean, I've used it a lot, and I've had my money's worth out of it. So now I've upgraded. I'm still waiting for, I can't afford it yet, but I'm still wanting to buy the new hoses for my Smith little torch so I can, you know, change that over or fix the hoses or whichever comes first. I'm getting to the stage where I need a miracle, people, because I'm running up debts in the hope of ultimately turning myself into a jeweler and making money. And you know, I realised on the bus coming home it's a zombie apocalypse, and it's been a zombie apocalypse for about a decade actually. Like, we can't blame it all on COVID, and I'm trying to do the impossible in an economic climate that is not friendly to people like me who are, you know, on the breadline and on our last breath and are, you know, pushing 60 years old, and who the fuck am I kidding? But having said that, I keep trying because nothing ventured, nothing gained. So I'm running up a few little debts. Honestly, this 2mm wire I bought from them on Friday is actually, seriously, I am a bit annoyed. Seriously, is actually pretty much the same size as that anyway. So I haven't except that it's got it being half round, it's got a flat edge, but I haven't improved on anything, have I? I'm going around in circles getting nowhere, people. don't worry, I've been doing this, going around in circles, getting nowhere shit for 58 years. And what date is it today? 23rd of May. So, and a month and 2 weeks, you know, like I'm plodding along. I'm plodding along as best as I can. Silly old chook. If I hadn't been robbed by malfeasant arseholes, I probably wouldn't be in this position. But there you go. That was the cards the gods gifted me. And now the gods can return my wealth to me to the power of 10. Now, in the eternal now. It's a nice manifestation, but let's get real here. The gods can be a bit capricious and mischievous. And they do things in their own divine timing. But I'm out with my Deify t-shirt, I Defy t-shirt, living my best life, right? It's a beautiful day today. It's absolutely stunning day outside. Let's have a look at what I've bought. I'm unpacking it. Here we go. It's a bit hard to unpack one-handed. What is the sound of one hand clapping? It is the Tanya of Titania's realm going quietly mad. Here we go. This is a little beastie. And the little beastie has a little standy, which it desperately needs, because I can already envisage knocking that over and setting vitamins up. Let's put it in its little stand. I think you want to hear it go click, right? Oh, nothing's happening, nothing's happening. What is the sound of nothing happening? Alright, anyway, this looks a bit of fun. Just sit us up. How will you sit us up? Let's sit us up in here. There we go. There we go. This looks a bit of fun. I'll just make sure this is on. I don't think that's on. Does it screw on or does it shove on? Shove it on. Ah, did you hear that? Click, click, click. Oh yeah, that's secure. Right, let's get this bestie started. The beast. The Orca Torch handheld. I didn't buy the one with the LPG hose, although I have an unusable LPG tank at the moment. Not unusable, but I haven't got hoses for it. Without not running up extra expense on stupidity, because I defy. And one has to be a bit, oh no, he said to close that down when you fill it. Close. Orca, killer whale. That better be a good torch. It looks good in theory. They all look good in theory. You work with them for a while and you find out very quickly. It's taking a lot of gas. Yeah. A lot of gas is oozing out the other way. That's why. Eek. Ha! I've already done it wrong. I thought it was that I... Well, it's cold now. He said to wait 5 to 10 minutes before lighting it. And since I don't know how much gas I've let out. Oh, bejesus. Well, clearly I was filling it and letting the gas out, so it's probably safe, right? I don't laugh. It's not funny. Anyway, I'll leave that to sit for 5 to 10 minutes. And I'll intrepidly carry on doing what I do best, wasting time like I have for the last 58 years. But look, anyway, I'm not completely wasting my time. I'm not a complete idiot. Well, maybe I am. But I have made this. I've got 2 prongs. I would have had 3 prongs, but my other butane torch was really not working and was driving me mad. So, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I definitely will put 4 prongs. I definitely will. Well, it's a bit of a schmozzle, but you know, it'll polish up nice and it'll clean up nice, and I'm hopeful that it'll hold together. Be'ezrat Hashem, by the will of God, and all the gods and all manifestations of holiness. Work it, baby. Gotta work it at Titania's right. Oh shit. Well, that doesn't work anyway, that old butane torch, so that can sit there. It's going in the bin in a minute. So here we are. It's a beautiful day. I need to walk my dog and my bird, give them a bit of an outing. But honestly, I wasn't well last night. I look quite ragged. I didn't sleep well. I was up pishing all night. I was a mess. I had other issues going on that we won't mention on Instagram. I was not a well lassie last night, so I've done well to get dressed, strut my stuff, and get some more tools for my trade. So, somebody help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. No, I don't need any help. I just need to plod along with my little hobby as best as I can each day and every day, living my best life. I also bought this brush, the brass brush, to polish up, to clean up sterling silver chains. So that'll come in handy, because the other one I have is hideous and useless and a bit rough and damaging. I'll show you. I bought the other one. Here it is. That's also going in the bin. Getting rid of all the useless crap that's not nice. I bought this one in the hardware shop. And look at it. It's meant to be a brass brush and it's all rusting and horrible already. And it was a bit rough on the jewellery, quite frankly. So that can go. And on that note, sayonara, sweethearts. Have a beautiful day. From much love and blessings from Titania's realm. And the multiverses. Don't forget the multiverses. Bye for now, darlings.